that like people still hold on to this. No, your consumption of whichever form of art is actually, it actually dictates your morality or whatever. It's like, man, the director of Warhorse Studios is Fash. He openly collaborates with Russia and have companies to spread propaganda. KCD. Wait, what? He collaborates with Russia? What does that even mean? The game is awesome. That's all I'm saying. I don't care about who made it. I don't care about the I don't care about like the person who made the product. I care about the product. Okay? And it's so funny that like people still hold on to this. No, your consumption of whichever form of art is actually, it actually dictates your morality or whatever. It's like kind of funny because like nobody believes this. Nobody cares about this. Nobody operates like this. And yet there are still liberals who are like, nah, I'm going to keep that going. I'm going to keep that shit alive, baby. I will never let that die. This is my political activism. The BDS rules don't matter then, right? Yes, dude. The comparison to a targeted, directed boycott created by a group of people that put a lot of thought and effort into an incredibly specific, incredibly centralized boycott movement against an apartheid state that is conducting a genocide is not the same as like, I don't like this video game creator. Okay? That if you can't comprehend the difference between these two things, okay? I don't know what to tell you. You've been in here for 16 months. You need to stop doing this, okay? Being like, oh, dude, excuse me. I've decided personally that like the Wukong creators said some misogynistic things, so I'm doing a boycott. It's not the fucking same as like boycott, divestments, and sanctions on the state of Israel for the crime of doing a genocide, okay? Like, think about it this way. On the BDS list, you have Caterpillar. Why is Caterpillar on the BDS list? Because Caterpillar has Cat 9, which is specifically created for the IDF to bulldoze over Palestinian houses, to bulldoze over people who protest against Palestinian houses being bulldozed over, like Rachel Corrie. Please stop trivializing real political activism with like your own personal distaste for a video game developer or whatever. Okay, if it's your own personal choice, go on, king. But know that like running around as though you are the most moral, most woke person of all time because of your own personal distaste for the actions of a creator or whatever, you're so off right now. No, I'm not. There is a very obvious vision that I try to channel and try to describe at any given point. Okay? You don't have any other capacity to understand the world other than the liberal framework that you work with. The liberal framework that you work with dictates that the only thing you care about is the content that other people are consuming, and how they're consuming that content doesn't even matter. It's just that this is problematic. We're done. Okay? This is problematic. I don't want anybody to touch it. They're problematic if they consume it too. This kind of slacktivism isn't real slacktivism at all. It's not real activism at all. It's barely slacktivism. You're just being fucking annoying. You have substituted real, tangible results that people try to bring about, real change that people try to bring about through actual initiatives. BDS is organized and bigger while this one video game is small. No, there is no organized boycott against this video game. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? You just made it up in your mind. Like you've just decided that you have an issue with it. This is what I mean. This is just like the most... People unironically think that just being fucking annoying is activism. It's not activism. You're just being fucking annoying. That's it. Don't try to like, and don't try to personally bring this down to like or don't try to bring up your own personal distaste. Autistic chatters can't conceptualize the difference between a boycott and dislike of something. Exactly. It's so weird. This is why I always get mad at people who turn around and fucking say stuff like, oh, we're doing a general strike tomorrow. Do you have any idea how that works? No, of course you don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't just go, I found a general strike on the work free subreddit. Like, that's not how you do a general strike. You can't do a general strike like that. It's a massive, massive movement. Hasan realizing he hates his own cult. Every day there's a new absolute moron that is this like right-winger guy who has imagined that I don't have these sorts of conversations every single day in here with the hopes of steering people on the left into a direction that isn't fucking annoying, but rather productive. But because they can't comprehend that I'm having this conversation that I've had a million times over, he goes, you built this cult and now you hate them. No, you fucking baboon. This is what I talk about on a daily fucking basis. You just have never encountered it. And the only thing you know of me is through clips of other people making you believe that I believe certain things. And you believe that so much that you can literally be in the chat where I am actively engaging in course correction. And then you go, ha, finally. He hates his cult. If I'm having this conversation right now, don't you think that I've had this conversation a million times over? If I'm having this conversation right now for the first time ever, what do you think is more productive? For me to have this conversation, or for you to think that you have decided that you won something here, like an argument in your mind, that you imagine that I'm just like this and my community is just like this?